Today we will discuss cell referencing. This is one of the most important topics in Excel. So first we define what is cell referencing. Cell referencing are used to identify and access the contents of a specific cell or a range of cells within a worksheet. They allow you to create formulas, perform calculations, and manipulate data based on the values stored in other cells. Basically, there are three types of cell referencing. One is relative cell references, second is absolute cell references, and the one that is last one is mixed cell referencing. So we come to the Excel sheet and we do some work to understand cell referencing in detail and in a better way. So this is a sheet. I want to perform some cell referencing in this sheet. First of all, we would do some work on relative cell references. Relative cell references is something that allow you to refer to multiple cells or to specific cells in other cells where you want to allow them to function or to operate. For example, I want to write a formula here in this cell, and let me create another column here so that we are easy to do some work. Let me copy this and then paste here and then this here. Now I want to add these cells in this column. I add this with this and press the enter button. This has created a sum of this and this value. Now I want to copy this formula in these rows. I do not want to write the formula in each and every cell. Now I would use the cell referencing. Here you see we have added C3, row 3 and D3 column 3. If I apply the same formula in this cell, I would like to add this value which is C4 and this value which is D4. So you understood here that you have added C3 plus D3. If we copy this cell formula into this cell, then you would think that the same formula would be copied in this cell. You are correct. But the cell referencing would allow to change the row and column numbers so that they pick this and this value and add them in this value. So let me copy this formula into other cells. You look. Now we see how the cell references has applied. I do double click on this. This shows me that I have added this and this value and the total is here. Now I want to come here and check if the cell's reference has been changed or not. Now you look it. We have come down from C3 to C4 and then from D3 to D4. It means that whenever we apply a function into other cells, we can refer to the values that we want to be added in this particular cell. So Similar way, look here and then here. Now, what is the difference between relative and absolute cell reference? Now, the thing that you should understand here is, if I want to apply this formula and want to add this value and this value, I would write simple formula, this plus this. Okay, till here we are okay. But now I want to add this value and this value and write the answer in this row. I do not want to change the cells for work which I am going to do here. I would copy the formula in this cell, but I would keep these cells and columns values. So I just want to put a dollar sign here and change this to 3, and then here and then change this to 3. This means that I am going to add this value and write the answer in this cell. So you look, same answer is shown here. Same rows and columns, then again same rows and columns. That means if you want to keep constant the cell and do not want to change the cells, then you use absolute cell references. But now here is something different I want to do. I want to keep this cell, but I want to change these cells. I would write, or simply I would copy the formula here. Now I want to change the values of this cell. I would remove the dollar sign from here. See, I want to put this value instead of C3. So this is C, this is C5. Now if I drag the formula here, now check, this value is constant, but this value has changed from this to this one. So this is all about cell referencing. I hope you understand how to work in Excel sheet while performing cell referencing. Thank you for watching this video.